One of the major problems that a lot of AI video content creators face is character consistency. And one of the methods they are going to be able to combat this kind of problem is by using Storyboard. But I find that not everybody knows how to use Storyboard or even know how to use Storyboard the right way. So what is Storyboard? Storyboard is actually you being able to see what your video is going to look like before you even start creating. So you're going to know what your character looks like, what the location looks like, what the object around your video looks like. So if you watch this video to the end, I'm not going to show you only how you can be able to create Storyboard. I'm also going to show you how you can be able to maintain character consistency creating your AI videos or your advert videos. So the best way to start, the best tool to use is by using Google Flow. So let's get started. The first thing you need to do now is to log into your Google Flow account. Once you log into your Google Flow account, the next thing you need to do is to come over here and click on New Project. So if you click on New Project now, the next step now is for you to click on Tools. So if you click on Tools now, this is where the tools that have already been saved is going to show. This is where templates are going to be shown, and these are community tools. So what do you need to do to locate that? You just need to start scrolling. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. You're going to locate where you are going to see Storyboard. This is a tool that has been created by Google to enable you get character consistency and create Storyboard for your videos. So we are going to keep scrolling here. You're going to keep scrolling till you see Storyboard. If it's not here, that means it's because I have already saved it already. But if I have not saved this particular tool to my favorite, it is going to be on the community. So once you have seen the tool, if you want to bring it back to your tool, you just need to click on the three dots here and pin it. So if you pin this tool here, it's going to come over to my tools, which is on your favorite. Look at where it is. So how do you use this Storyboard Studio? You need to click on this particular tool. Once you click on it, you can use an already existing script. But if you don't have a script, this tool is also going to help you write a script. So if you prefer using your personal script, it's also good. If you also prefer using the script that is going to be written by this tool, it is also okay. So how do you go about it? Once log into your tools now, you're going to see welcome to Story Studio. So there are different video types you are going to see. If you click here now, you're going to see 3D animation, you're going to see the charcoal type of video, you're going to see the claymation type, you're going to see the concept sketch, and you're going to see the realistic. So the realistic is the cinematic type of video you're going to use, either creating for music videos, you're creating normal movies, you are creating normal adverts. So 3D animations, kind of cartoon, claymation is also kind of cartoon but a sketch, and other forms. So if you are creating cartoon style, this is also going to help you. If you are creating real cinematic, hyperrealistic AI videos or movies, you just need to leave it at cinematic. So if you leave it at cinematic now, you click on Get Started. If you click on Get Started now, this is where you are going to paste your script in case you have a script. If you don't have a script, you can come over here now and describe to this particular tool that write me a script of how many minutes based on this particular concept or topic. This tool is going to write this script for you and also give you the accent and storyboard. But I would like us to practice with an already existing script, which most persons already knows how to use. Most persons prefer using their personal script. So I'm going to get a script by myself and be able to use that script to show you guys how you can be able to use your personal script to create a storyboard for any kind of video you want to create. So let's get the script. If you can see from here now, you're going to see script, you're going to see asset, you're going to see storyboard. So you come over to script here, you paste your script. If you paste your script, now it's time for you to prompt this AI tool for the kind of images you want. So I'm going to tell this AI tool, I'm going to come over here and say, create a 5 seconds scene by scene 16K realistic storyboard for a 5 minutes video using the script above. So the reason why I made it, I know you may be wondering, why did I include 5 seconds scene by scene? If you notice, if you are creating a music video, you are creating an advert video, or even or even a movie, one of the best way you can be able to keep your audience hooked is be able to change your scenes every 5 seconds. You can decide to change it to 2 seconds, you can decide to change it to 10 seconds, depending on how you want it. But I prefer making it 5 seconds each. So I've made it 5 seconds now. I am going to click on submit. This is going to start analyzing my script. Once it's done analyzing my script, the next thing is to create the assets of your characters, the locations, and the objects around your video. So if you look at it now, this is how it was able to dissect my script. So you can move on the dialogue and see also, you can move on the scenes also, you can change anything you want to change. But if you're okay with it now, you click on assets. If you click on asset now, this is where you are going to see all the whole characters on your movie, all the whole characters on your advert. So if you can see from here, the first character on my movie or on my script is Aisha Suleiman. The second one is Nosungozi. The third one is Musa. The other one is Zainab. If you scroll down again, you're going to see Dr. Khalid. You're going to see the young boy. If you scroll down again, you're going to see the different locations on this particular script. You're going to see the school, the hospital, Aisha Foundation, the Northern Nigerian village, the village part, this Suleiman's hut, the roadway, and the ditch. If you scroll down again, you're going to see the hospital ward, you're going to see the celebration center, you're going to see the foundation office, you're going to see the open field. If you scroll down again, these are other objects which falls under props. You're going to see the wheelchair, the smartphone, the letter, and a plastic bucket. If you scroll down again, you're going to see a school bag, a kerosene lamp, another note, and a clipboard. If you scroll down, you are going to see a whole lot of subjects. These are objects that are going to be included on your video. So if everything is okay by you, you click on autofill. This is going to automatically fill in all these characters and objects and locations for you. It's going to do them one after the other. So in case you don't like any of these assets, you can change it. If you like the way the character is looking, if you like the age, you can always edit before moving it to storyboard, because anything you got on your asset, that is what is going to be moved to your storyboard to be able to give you all the whole scenes in your video. So if you wait patiently now, this is going to fill up the whole characters for you, the whole locations for you. So if you can see from my screen now, we already have Aisha Suleiman, we have the Nosungozi. It is trying to generate image for Musa and Zainab. So some person will be asking, why does the characters look like this when we have a close-up shot and a wide shot? This enables it to have that character consistency in case your character is moving. So it is not going to change the character's look or maybe the physique or the shape of your character, because it has captured the face and a wide view of your character. Now, so we have gotten the first characters. Now the next thing you're going to do is to get the locations. So if you scroll on the locations again, you click on autofill. When you click on autofill, it's going to start creating the whole locations for you. You scroll down again, you're going to see the props here. You click on autofill. This is going to fill up the whole props that you're going to use for your video creation. Then in case you don't like any of the characters on this video, what do? You click on the image. If you click on the image here, this is where you can rewrite the name of the character. You can rewrite the name or the physique of the character you want now. So you can decide to come over here now and change the outfits. You can decide to come over here and change the way she looks. So if you take a look at it now, it says she is a Nigerian woman whose age is 18. So let's say we want to increase the age to 25. So if you can see from here, you have been able to increase the age from 18 to 25. You can also decide to change the skin texture. Once you have done that, you scroll down a little bit now and click on create image. Once you have hit on create image now, this automatically will try to change your character to how you want it to look. You can decide to tweak it till the way you want it to look like before moving to storyboard. Any mistake you made here will affect or reflect to your storyboard side. So if you have to make any corrections, you need to make it here before moving it to storyboard. So if you can see from here, if you scroll down, you're going to see these are different locations we have here. This is the school. It's trying to get the hospital. Is going to get the Aisha Foundation, the Northern Village, and every other thing. The same thing is applicable on your props. It's going to fill up everything you want to use for this production. It's going to give you the locations. This is the school. This is the Aisha Foundation. This is the Northern Village, the way it is looking like. If you don't like the way the locations are looking or anything on the accent, you need to change it before it goes to the storyboard side. So let's say I don't like the way the horse are being placed. I like it to be scanty. I like it to be jam-packed or kind of congested setting of the village. You can be able to change it here before you move over to storyboard. So this is the village part. This is how it is looking like. So I'm trying to get the man's hut and every other thing. So if you can look at here now, we have changed how Aisha is looking like, which is more preferable and looks like the name also. So the next thing we need to do is to get other places. This is the hospital. This is how it's looking like here. This is the village, and this is the hut of Mexter Suleiman. This is the roadway, and it's going to get the ditch. It's going to get the hospital ward. It's going to get the rehabilitation center. It's going to get the foundation office and every other thing that we need. This is the best way that you can be able to create videos in 2026 because we have already seen how these things are. You have already seen how these things are before creating your videos. Not only that, most persons find it difficult to write image prompt when it comes to creating long form videos, especially if you based on African folktales and the Rex. So with Storyboard now, you don't have to worry. It will give you the prompt idea. If you don't like the image prompt, you can tweak, you can change it till you get what you want. That is how I build my stories using this particular tool. Look at it now. So we are trying to get the foundation office now. Then we'll get, next thing is the open field. Now we have to get the props. If you get the props now, you click back on Storyboard. So if you click on Storyboard now, look at where our scene by scene shot was important to us. If you come over here now, you're going to see scene 1, scene 2, scene 3. This is under scene 1. If you did not include the 5-second scene by scene, this is not going to dissect your script into scenes. It's just going to give you everything at once, and most times it can end up giving you just 5 images that has to do with the characters and the location. But if you're able to design, if you're able to dissect it scene by scene, it's going to give you every scene that happens on that particular scene. It's going to give you the whole images that you need. So if you have successfully gotten your assets, you move over to Storyboard, you click on autofill on each of the scene. This is going to help you fill up all the whole scenes automatically. It's going to help you fill up the whole scenes. If you can look at it now, it is over 20 videos already. This is something that used to take you time for you to be prompting. But with this method now, your storyboard is very easy. Your video creation process is very, very easy. You don't need to think twice. You just need to go over, get your script, get storyboard, and move over to Google Flow to create your videos. Let's assume that you don't even want to create inside Google Flow, maybe because of credits and redirects and because of policy violations. The best way you can also do this is download these images, then move it either Grok or Seedance to be able to create your movies, whichever you like. This has already cut out your stress by 85%. All you just need to do is just depress your script, you get the storyboard, you move straight over to video creation, assemble everything, and edit your final footage either using InShot, CapCut, or you're using Adobe Premiere Pro, any of the tools you like. This is how you create your storyboard using Google Storyboard. This is how you create your storyboard using Google Flow. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification button to be able to see my next video, which is dropping tomorrow.